I start out with going out and buying these dumbbell eyes. This happens to be an extra large package of 1/10 ounce flies, and what I do is I go ahead and take these plain lead flies and I take an old long shanked inexpensive hook and loosely tie these onto the shank, and then I go ahead and use my little, you can use a paintbrush, but I like to use this dentist tool because you can get in and out of all the little nooks and crannies with this thing. And all you do is you go and take a lid, a plastic lid, go down to Michael's craft store and buy yourself some acrylic paint. Just dab a little bit on here, dab this on, and then go ahead and paint. I've got one side here, you can see this side doesn't have anything on it, and so what we'll do is I'll go ahead and show you how to do that. And what you do is you put your paint, a little bit of paint there, take your tool, get it loaded up, and come around here, and you can see how you just paint this all around, and you can get all around, in and out. Notice how it just kind of swivels around here, and that facilitates cutting these things off because you have to cut them off at the end, so you don't want to tie them down real tight. And there, and then you just let that dry. Now some of these have dried, like the one right next to it has dried, and so then you need to put your pupil on there, and that's just a little bit of black paint. Put it on here and put a little dab there. Stick this in, and there. And there you go. You can see how that eye is in there. I got a little bit on my finger, so I'll just get this off. Then you let that dry, and I normally let it dry overnight. And then I take my Sally Hansen hard as nails, regular old Sally Hansen hard as nails, and you just go ahead and paint these and let that dry. And probably the most important step of all is the last step. Is after these have all dried, then you go out and you get Sally Hansen, not the hard as nails, but Sally Hansen no chip.